What's going on, Pisces? This is a message for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live. And for other readings, leave a comment to let me know how it resonates with you. Thank you so very much. All right, let's get into it, Pisces. Let me get one more good shuffle. Hello, my perfect life. Hello, DP. What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Good morning. All right, let's see what messages we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers. Alex, what's going on? Hello, Tiara. Whoa. The overall energy I have the Nine of Swords. The bottom of the deck, I have the High Priestess here. Pisces, some of you could be thinking very heavily on a situation here, almost to the point of a little bit of anxiety. Maybe this is something that you have overcome, or some of you could have issues with anxiety sometimes. With the Lovers in the reverse, is it something dealing with a love situation? It's almost like when you think about this particular situation, love or whatever it is, you get a little stressed out, you get a little in a place of worrying. If you're single, you might be worrying, am I ever going to find somebody as good as my ex? If you are healing, you're maybe at a place of, am I ever going to get over this? It's like some anxiety that you're noticing here with the High Priestess. But I feel like, Pisces, you have like this major inner knowing that you're going to do a whole lot better than what you think. It's like you're having these moments of anxiety, but you also know that you're going to be okay. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Hello, Bianca. Hello. So with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the fact that you know you're going to be okay, you're releasing this. You're releasing this need to know or need to, I'll put it like, this need to know or this need to fight for an answer. Because some of you just want to know. Somebody, like, I get this vibe of, am I ever going to get over this? I just want to know. Or am I ever going to meet somebody better? I just want to know. It's like that kind of, but Pisces, the thing is, whatever you want is already there. All right. It's just all about timing and all about you clearing space for it to come in. Have you ever noticed when you're vibrating higher, you start attracting different things in your life when you're out in public? Maybe people start talking to you more. Guys start flirting with you, or women start flirting with you, or they notice you when you enter a room. So your vibration is attracting people, but it's still about timing. Maybe your person hasn't showed up because there's still some work that has to be done here. Or have you ever thought about this? Maybe whomever is going to show up, they're working on some things as well. Okay. So, you know, when you're meditating and you're praying, you can also pray for this person to become their highest version as well. Okay. Thank you, Alex. So that's some food for thought there. We have the Six of Cups here in the reverse, Pisces. Definitely seems like love is heavily on your mind. It's like I just get this vibe of you being a little scared to be by yourself, or you don't want to think about being alone or something like that. Give me a little bit more on the Six of Cups in the reverse. With the Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it's like you don't want to be alone. You don't want to think about, oh my goodness, I may never meet somebody. You will. You will. Hey, James. You will meet someone. Okay? You will meet someone, and it will be the right someone. Everything takes time. You don't want to rush into anything, right, Pisces? With the moon here in the reverse, we have to be careful, Pisces, that you're not lowering your vibration with negative thoughts, okay? So some of you are really growing and you don't know it, okay? Some of you have realized or recognized that that ex or that person that you felt was playing games with you, have you noticed that maybe you haven't been feeling their vibe as strong? That's because you've been healing. That's because you have been becoming more self-aware. So they were attracted to that other version of you where you were taking in all of their, their lies, their this, their that. Now that you're more, you have become more awakened, you have become more aware. This person, they're probably looking at you a bit different. They're probably feeling a bit differently about you energetically. For a lot of people, Pisces, you grew up on them. Like, of course, you're already an adult, but I'm saying you grew up energetically on them and they weren't prepared for that. Okay? Because you got to understand, a lot of people, when they lose somebody, like a relationship or friends, they chase people. They chase that person. The one that's being left or the one that doesn't want to end the situation. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they will chase that person for a while. But Pisces, I don't feel like you did that. And so what you got to understand, that changed the outlook for this person. That changed the game for this person here. Because you didn't chase. I'm not saying that you rushed and replaced them, but you didn't chase. It's like they told you what they said. They told you what they wanted or what they didn't want, and you respected it. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. You respected it. You held back your true emotions about it, but you respected them telling you. Give me more on the Nine of Wands. But you got to understand too, Pisces, if you're, a lot of you are wondering, why does it seem like people kind of get away from you, or maybe you don't hear from people as often or something like that? A lot of times it's your vibe has changed and you haven't chased. Two of Wands in the reverse. And this goes for friends too. Some people will be friends with somebody for years. And the moment that they feel there's a difference in the vibe or the difference in the situation, they'll keep trying to talk to that person. They'll keep right on trying to belabor what's going on. Asking them, well, what's going on? What, we don't hang out like we used to. We don't talk like we used to. Pisces, I feel like you don't have time for that. When you start feeling people pulling away from you, you bounce. You're like, okay, so you don't want to be around me? With the Five of Wands in the reverse, why am I going to fight for this? Why am I going to do this? I'm noticing that you're backing up. You could ask the person like, hey, you don't call me like you used to. Hey, you don't want to hang out like we used to do. You know, too many cards here. And that's perfectly fine. But I don't feel like you keep asking. With the Hierophant, yeah, Taurus energy. You're like, as the Hierophant energy here, you're thinking like, I'm going to take the wise route. And the wise route for a lot of you is to stop trying, to stop asking. A lot of you are recognizing that in any friendship or relationship, it takes two. So when people start pulling away from you, when people start getting different with you, Pisces, what more can you do but to give that person their freedoms to do whatever it is they want to do? With the Ten of Wands here. Because if you don't, you're going to be in the Ten of Wands energy. You're going to be burdened. You're going to be confused. You're going to be wondering. You're going to be tired from constantly trying to talk to this person who apparently doesn't want to talk to you at that time. So this is where I feel like, Pisces, when you're doing that inner work, when you think about these situations here, it gives you a little bit of anxiety. I mean, you're human. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. When you're choosing to have happiness and joy over stress and confusion, trust and believe it's going to come with some trials. It's never easy. It's not going to be easy when you're choosing your own personal joy and what you want from a relationship and a friendship. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have to say goodbye to a lot of people, or they're going to just pull away from you. You know, you ever notice when you start thinking more positive, you're vibrating higher, friends, like I mentioned, don't have time to talk to you, don't want to hang with you. Somebody that you're dating that may be low vibrational, they start moving away from you. They start criticizing you out of nowhere. And you're thinking, what's going on? With the King of Swords, you're like, what's going on? You're like, I see now. As the King of Swords, I see now who my real friends are. I see now that this lover here is not for me. Some of you could have a lover that supports you. It doesn't always have to be bad. You could have somebody in your life that supports you 110%. And they're like, okay, I see you doing your thing. I see you improving, Pisces. I just want to be a part of your team. You know, and for those of you that have that kind of person, make sure you maintain that. Okay? Because not everybody wants to see you win. Not everyone wants to see you win. Seven of Swords. And I just said that? Look at that. Not everyone wants to see you win. So protect that. If you have people in your life that support you genuinely, protect that. With the Four of Cups here. Okay? So we got the Four of Cups. Pisces, I feel like an opportunity will be offered to you, or is being offered to you now for some of you. Give me more of that Four of Cups. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. I feel like the opportunity is time for you. Like it's almost like this is a gift for you. Even though you don't like being alone, even though you don't like not doing the things you used to do. Some of you just like the fact of being coupled up. You like having somebody that you can talk to and all those things. And that's fine, you know. But this time alone that you have is a gift. Okay? And it's a gift because you're not as stressed as you were when you were in a relationship or a friendship. So now you have really a lot of time to think about what it is that you want for you. Okay. So Pisces, make sure you change your perception on what your singleness looks like. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people will chase somebody down that rejected them. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. And what people don't understand is that when you chase something like that, it doesn't give that person time to think about your value. And it doesn't give you time to think about your value at all. So you don't think about your value and the other person doesn't think about your value at all. So by the fact of you pulling away like this and saying, okay, I need time to think. I need time to process. This is powerful. Did it shock the other person or other people? Absolutely. Absolutely. But we can't do things according to someone else's idea, right? Give me more of that Seven of Wands. The Strength in the reverse, Leo energy. Yeah. We have to do things that are going to work for us. Could be a Leo you've dealt with. Give me more on the Strength for Pisces. The Hangman. Okay. So Pisces, I encourage you to look at this situation from a different perspective. Instead of you looking at it as, oh, I lost the love of my life. Oh, I lost so many love opportunities. I want you to try to look at it as, I lost maybe this situation here, or better yet, did that situation lose me? We gotta think about it. Did I really lose that situation, or did that situation lose me? Because you got to remember, a lot of times these people withdrew from you because your vibration was changing. You were changing. You wanted more. And so if they pulled away from you, did you lose them or did they lose you? Six of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay? Because clearly, Pisces, you weren't being recognized anyway. You knew that. So what better way to get people to understand you, to respect you more, or to understand yourself more? What better way than to walk away? What better way than to remove yourself? Because we definitely don't want to be walking into doors, into places where we're not invited. We don't want to do that. We don't want to be walking into the lives of people that don't appreciate us. With the Magician, that's why you're trying to manifest better opportunities. Absolutely. Two of Pentacles, that's that choice I was talking about. Choosing the higher ground of how to think. Five of Pentacles. And we want to be careful that we're not looking at an illusion and thinking that we missed out on an opportunity when very well, Pisces, it was a illusion. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Okay? It was always meant for you to move away from this situation. Before you got in it, of course, you know, we all, our steps are guided and all that stuff because of our purpose. But it was also meant for you to move away from this person, this connection. It is meant for you to be on a higher vibe, a higher vibrational plane. So it wasn't a coincidence, Pisces, that the person that you were dating or the friend that you thought you had started being offensive, started not having time for you, started saying things about other men, other women. That wasn't a coincidence. That was the true intent of that person coming out. Whether they were trying to make you jealous or not, that came out so that you could get out of there. With the Page of Wands, look at that. So that you could get out of there. Grab your wand and move away from that situation. Whether they were dealing with somebody else or not, it was showing you that it was time to go. With the Five of Cups in reverse. And it could have very easily been your time to move away so that you could get prepared for somebody else. Sometimes people project things outward that they already know is true. You ever had somebody to say something like, even though I know this is so cliche, if you know you've been the best person you could be to a person, and they'll say, you deserve better than me, and all that kind of stuff. Even though it's cliche, even though they could be just trying to let you down easily. But if you really think about it, it's a projection. They know that, they absolutely know that you deserve better. They know that. Now, the reason why they're using that line may not be of the best intent, but this is a person that knows that you deserve better, and you do. You know? Or if this person encourages you to go and date other people. You know, now they may be dating somebody else, or don't know. We don't, you know, but sometimes people, when they can feel that you deserve more than what they're giving you, sometimes they'll project it outwardly. And when that happens, don't stand in the way. Don't try to convince this person otherwise. Even if you're being loyal and all of that, and too many cards, and this person still can't see that you're all about them, and then they can come out and say, hey, date somebody else, move on, this and that. Don't fight that. Don't try to convince them of anything more than you just walking away. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, look at that. Do not try to fight this Eight of Cups, Pisces. Walk away from that type of energy. Two of Cups here in the reverse. Walk away from someone telling you or someone trying to run you away from them. Because it's either one or two things. They don't know your value, or they know that you need more than what they can give, or that you deserve more than they can give. Because there had to be some attraction there from the beginning, but over time, maybe they could see that you deserve more. Maybe they could see that what they came into the connection for is something that you didn't deserve. Who knows? Only they know. We can't really speak for them. But all I'm saying is that if you start hearing people trying to push you away, walk. Do not sit there and keep asking somebody, why don't you want to be with me? They've already told you. I know that hurts. A lot of people don't want to hear that, but they've already told you. If you think about it, if you replay the conversation, they told you. Okay? They told you. You don't have to ask them, why don't you want to be with me? The Page of Pentacle energy. They told you. See that how he's holding that pentacle? They've given you the information in order for you to move forward. They told you. And I know emotionally we can get tied up when somebody is about to leave and we want to, I just don't understand this and that. But we have to slow down. We have to try to calm down, process, and look at it. Did this person did they or did they not just tell me what they wanted for my life? Think about it. Did they or did they not just tell me what they wanted for my life? They just basically wished, without them knowing it, of course, they basically wished that you would move on to someone better. So they put that out there into the atmosphere. Just saying. Move on. That's a powerful statement. So guess what? They set the transition. Move on. And that's exactly what's going to happen. That's why I say your words are powerful, right? Don't always look at it as this person is being mean to me. Okay? Look at it as, whatever we put out, check it out, is what we get back. So if your ex or a friend or somebody told you to move on, listen to that. They've already set the course, but there's a consequence with every action, right? There's a consequence with every word. Six of Swords in the reverse. Yep. Sometimes people don't understand when you tell a person to move on, they're going to pack up everything and literally move on. That includes not just their personal belongings, but the good times together, the phone calls, the visits, the hanging out, all that goes with the person. The good deeds, all that goes with the person. Most times when people are telling you or opening the door, wanting you to walk out, or they're walking out of your door, they rarely think about the consequence. It's just in that moment, they want you to leave their sight because maybe they want to pursue somebody else, or maybe they want to be single, or maybe they know they can't give you what you need. It doesn't matter what the reason is. But I want you, Pisces, to abide by what they're saying. Don't beg anybody to stay. If they say they want to walk out your door, let them go. If they want you to leave, go. But get this right here. Don't turn around and go back, because guess what? They left you, or they caused you to leave them. Don't turn around and go back. Page of Cups. If they want to try to come back and offer you something, no. They left you, or they walked away from you. Maybe you have tried a couple of times. I give you that, because we all do that. But if they keep right on rejecting this cup of love, Pisces, obviously they don't want it. Nine of Pentacles. They keep right on rejecting the Nine of Pentacles. You know, obviously they don't want it. Because I'm telling you, any man or woman that can come to you and tell you that they don't want you or don't want the connection or whatever, or they start talking about somebody else, that's a person that doesn't value you. With the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, they could have a whole ace and not value it. That's why it's in the reverse. Ace of Swords. But will cut into you because they feel like they can. So to counteract that, walk away. Move away. Give this person what they want. They want you to move on to something better. Do that. They want you to get out of their sight. Do that. They want you to leave them alone. Because I've even had clients to say that the person said, leave me alone. Okay, do that. Do that. Respect their wishes. And we're going to do a reading next to see. We're going to look into, the birds are chirping just when I don't know if you can hear that. Right outside this window. Right when I said what I just said, if you rewind it back, the birds just started chirping. So that's confirmation for me. I was getting ready to say, we're going to look into the next reading here, the energies around you. We're going to look into the energy, Pisces, of the people or person that actually had to deal with the consequences of telling you whatever it was. Move on. Don't have time for you. Whatever it was, or a friend that betrayed, whatever it was, family that, cast you to the side. We're going to look into that. Because I feel like a lot of you Pisces have given people what they wanted. And some of you are still working on it. Okay? But it's important to give people what they want. And I know you're an empath. A lot of you are. You're giving and you're caring and nurturing. Give them that. Since you like giving people so much of your time and your energy, give them what they ask for. With the Three of Pentacles. Shake their hand and say, okay. You don't have to literally do this. But shake their hand figuratively and say, okay. I'm going to give you what you're asking for. Right? Because with the Judgment, it's the right thing to do. And this sets you free. Fool card in the reverse. This sets you free. Because you're not trying to hold on to something that's trying, too many cards, that's trying to let go of you. Sun card. And that's what's going to bring in happiness. I promise you. That's going to bring in so much happiness. Is it going to be easy to do this? No. Is it mandatory? Absolutely. If you want yourself to feel better vibrationally, you have got to say no to things that have hurt you. And you can't let them keep hurting you. If a person is bold enough to tell you on the phone or to your face that they don't want you, why are you going to stand there and give that same person the privilege of being able to call you, of being able to come by your home again, of being able to hang out with you, have access to... No. If you got to have access because of your kids, that's a whole different ballgame. But even that can be limited. I mean, I've had clients to say that when they have their children, doing things for their kids, they meet at a designated location to do a drop off with the kids. to switch up for, you know, maybe that parent going to have them for the weekend or the week, whatever. And it's not at their houses. You know, it's like they pick them up. Or if it's at their house, it's like a quick swoop. So there's a way to do this. Because I'm telling you, anybody that can cause you to have to walk away because of their behavior or the fact that they can tell you they don't want you, that's a person that doesn't deserve another conversation with you because they just disrespected you. So give them what they want. Give them what they want. And for those of you that have done this, kudos to you because it's so important. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live. And for other readings, leave a comment to let me know how it resonates. Okay, Pisces, let's look into the energy that I mentioned before. This is the energy of, you know, the outcome, like when you gave people what they wanted, when you really let them face their own consequences without you trying to mess with the organization of everything. We'll look into that energy. And it's not just love, because a lot of you have friends that have done things. A lot of you have family that have done things. So it's not just love situations. It's all around situations that have caused you a lot of anxiety. Okay? But when you truly release those things and you let whatever they said come to pass, which was move on, don't call me, don't text me, whatever they said, you know how people can be really rude. You just decided to let it be. Okay? So let's look into that. Overall, I have the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, I have the Ten of Wands. Ooh. Okay, Pisces, definitely see that there was somebody that was very passionate, very, very forward with telling you whatever it is that they had to tell you. However, with the Ten of Wands, I felt like this decision either immediately or later on was very overwhelming for them. Give me more on that Queen of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, yeah. So they were dead set on moving on with their life. They were dead set and motivated with sending you on your way or making it so you would leave and they could be free. They were dead set on it. So where did the burden come in? Where does Ten of Wands come in? The Six of Swords. Well, it seems like the burden, Pisces, came in when they thought that removing you from their life would bring them peace of mind. Give me a little bit more on that Six of Swords. But, wait a minute. We got the Two of Swords in the reverse. Something became very clear to this person or these people. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Something became very clear to these people. Something about you walking away or getting away from this became very clear. The Eight of Cups and the Ten of Cups are both in the reverse. I'm just getting the vibe that, you know, this wasn't exactly what they thought it would be. By removing you, yeah, because we got the Death card at the bottom of the deck. By removing you and your energy, it still didn't give them the happiness that they thought they would have. But you weren't being, it's just like you weren't being received here anyway. So what was the purpose? Give me more of the Death and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. With the Two of Wands. This person was still faced with the same choice. They're recognizing or realize that they still had to make a choice for their own life. Had nothing to do with you. Okay? Page of Pentacles here in the reverse. They could have tried to blame you for a lot of things, but your exit, I'm hearing exit strategy. So I feel like, Pisces, the way that you handled yourself walking away, could have been a bit different for them. Give me more on that Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. It could have been a bit different from them. Remember I said earlier that this could have been a person that was accustomed to the Nine of Swords energy in reverse. Somebody begging them. Somebody keep calling them. Somebody trying to see them and all that kind of stuff. A lot of times when people do that, you know, it is because of the shock and disbelief with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. But a lot of times it's because we don't really know our value. We don't really get that we don't have to succumb to that type of thing. We've all done it at least once. I mean, let's be honest. But when we finally recognize our value, we don't, you know, you don't feel like you need to chase anybody. You start getting to a place of understanding, like, okay, this person just said they don't want me. Why am I going to keep right on pursuing this? With the Four of Pentacles here, this was a person, Pisces, that they were holding back. Could have been a Cancer with the Chariot. They were holding back, moving this forward. Was this a player? A player or a time waster? Let's see. The Strength in the reverse. I definitely see that maybe it was, you felt like, or they could feel like as well. Not sure. This person knew exactly what they were doing, which was like wasting your time. Like when I said time waster, I feel like that's what they feel like they did with you. Was this intentional? They knew what they were doing, but was it intentional? Let's see. Maybe that's a contradictory. The Emperor. It could have been, Pisces. It could have been intentional. The way that they played this out. Goodness. Okay. I feel like this person was really focused on what made them happy. Their stability. Their image. With the Five of Swords here coming up in their energy. But I also feel like there was a struggle when it came to you because they couldn't overrule you. They couldn't control you in that way as far as your emotions. Like this person, maybe they couldn't control your emotions. They could have tried to do that by telling you something and wanting you to believe it. You know, they could have literally tried to control your emotions, but it didn't work. Give me more on this Five of Swords. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this could have been a person that was trying to control your emotions, control how you felt about them. This cursed person could have been trying to make you fall in love with y'all. This is crazy. Trying to make you fall in love with them so you wouldn't want to go anywhere. And they could do how they wanted to do. They were trying to get you to fall in love with their words, maybe their intimacy, maybe whatever breadcrumbs they were giving you so that you wouldn't want to go anywhere. But I feel like it was selfish, though, with the temperance in the reverse. It definitely wasn't balanced here. With the Knight of Swords, okay? This person knew that in order to be in a healthy connection, it would have taken the effort here. So how does this person feel about Pisces moving away? With the Six of Swords over there. How does this person feel about Pisces moving away? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They literally feel like they didn't accomplish what they thought they were going to accomplish with you. Okay. Ace of Wands. Yeah. They thought that they had something good, like you were a good investment. I mean, it was selfish energy, but when you pulled away, they're like, "Oh, I didn't accomplish that one. I didn't do that." With the Star here, Aquarius energy. Clarify with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This person, I feel like you made them question themselves. Because whatever they were giving you, I'm hearing love isn't enough. So this person could have been love bombing you and they figured out that that wasn't enough. Wow. Give me more on this Ace of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work. So it's coming up in the reverse because the love isn't enough. They're saying that it didn't work. Literally. They're saying that it didn't. Whatever they were saying to you, it did not work. Trying to make you fall in love. Trying to make you emotionally tied to them. It didn't work. Okay. Let's see. Okay, moving forward. How does this person feel about Pisces moving forward with new things? The Queen of Cups. Okay. Let's see, why do we have the Queen of Cups? 1 second. And we also have the Six of Wands here in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like this person, Pisces, they could be, or they tried not to care about the situation. Like, hey, I didn't accomplish what I set out with Pisces, so I'm just going to like not think about them anymore. I'm not worried about it. Like, that kind of vibe here with the World. Yeah. It's like, I'm going to forget about Pisces. There's other men out here. There's other women out here. Why am I going to worry about, you know, Pisces like that? Let's get some hidden truth. A little hidden truth for this person's energy here. You broke my heart. But guess what? Like the old saying goes, it may have broken your heart, but it fixed your vision. So you might have hurt this Pisces, hurt this person's pride and ego and heart and all that. But trust and believe you fixed their vision because they began to see you differently. This person had you pegged wrong. They thought you were weak. They thought you were not resilient. They thought that you would be begging and all this stuff. But let me tell you something. I feel like it did hurt you now. I'm not saying that you were completely without pain. But what also I'm noticing is that even though it hurt you, you knew when to move away from this. This person didn't think you would ever be able to move away from this. This person felt like they were going to have to be the ones to throw you away or throw you off. Interesting. With the Three of Wands. Yeah. So by you choosing, or you chosen, you could have chosen a new path. But by you choosing a new part of your life or a new way to go about things, this set the tone. You bowed out gracefully. I want you so badly. A lot of people want what they can't have. This could be this, and you could have seen this, Pisces, once you pulled yourself away. Some of you went through this person trying to call you, this person trying to figure out social media and all this kind of stuff. A lot of times we want what we can't have, but when it's made readily available, for some reason we don't want it like that. And I feel like this is what this person could have been going through. As long as you were available, as long as you were like trying and trying and trying, this person just rejected you. They never had time. They gave you the runaround and all of that. But now that you're completely away from them, which was a consequence, we talked about a consequence. They asked you to get away from them and you did. They asked you to go and date other people and you have, or you're planning to. Now they're facing the consequence. At the bottom of the deck, the devil. Okay, Capricorn energy. Now they're facing the fact that you have set a boundary. Not only did you go forward with the Fool card here, all right? Not only did you go forward with your life doing something new. Now they're seeing all of this. And you created this boundary because you're not talking to them, a lot of you, unless it's about children or something like that. Now that you created that boundary, it's like, oh my goodness. Pisces did exactly what I told them to do. Like, Pisces went and did exactly what I told them to do. Well, you got to be careful what you ask for, right? Because you just might get it. You just might get it. So a lot of you have given this person what they asked for. King of Cups in the reverse. They asked you to not have your feelings in this. Don't invest your feelings in them. Maybe they said it, or maybe they showed it with their actions where they didn't want you to invest in them because they didn't want to invest in this emotionally. But with the Six of Pentacles, this person found themselves trying to find balance. How do they feel about Pisces? The Nine of Wands. They're stunned. They're stunned. You played the game a bit differently, Pisces, than what they're used to. It wasn't even a game for you. You were just moving on with your life. Give me a little bit more hidden truth. So this was a consequence they had to face. They asked you to move on. They asked you to get away. They asked you to date somebody else. You know, I am in a committed relationship. Okay. I don't know. That could be you. Because I didn't even ask about hidden truths for them. That could be you. You could be in a committed relationship. Let's see. Is that Pisces in a relationship? Is it Pisces, or you're working towards that? Is this Pisces energy for relationship? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Huh. Get a little bit more clarity. That's interesting. It could be them. It could be you. Not feeling like it's them. It could be. With the Judgment. Huh. Someone could be trying to get your attention. This could be somebody trying to make you jealous, trying to get your attention. I know it's very childish, but I'm not sure here. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more hidden truth on that relationship front. Let's see. I can't be with you, okay? So it could be this person in a relationship. I still have feelings for you. I can't be with you. I'm in a committed relationship. Like, it could be a relationship, like a love relationship now. I'm going to say that. Or it also could be them being committed to something else. You know? Has this person moved on with someone else? The Ace of Swords. The King of Swords. I don't know why it's not showing me. Maybe this person doesn't want it to be revealed. Wow. Okay. Maybe they don't want it to be revealed when it comes to relationships, what's going on with them. Or maybe it's like you could never figure out what was going on with them. Yeah, Pisces. Maybe that's something you asked them. Are you in a relationship or something like that? And this person could never give you an answer. I want to start over. Yeah, because it's contradictory to me. I want you so bad. You broke my heart. I still have feelings for you. You know. But maybe they gave you a feeling that they were already with somebody. Even when you were with them. You could have felt like they were always with somebody. I feel so happy with you. Yeah. So, you know. All right. So what is this person... what's the biggest consequence this person faced? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Something about their growth. Give me more on that Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. Having to grow their stability. Having to move forward. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Realizing that the deception, whatever they were doing, it wasn't good. Trying to have control over this situation wasn't good here. So that was a consequence they had to face. Okay. I see life differently now. Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, some of them may want to apologize. I want to make amends now. I want to make an amends. What did they learn the most? Five of Wands. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. That's immediately when I picked up that card. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. This is what that person learned the most. Okay. Give me a little bit more hidden truth. We're going to look a little bit deeper on that. My cards are going everywhere today. All right, give me a little bit more hidden truth on that Five of Wands. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. They learned that lesson, which is major. We don't share the same values. Okay. So, you know, that's something that they realized. And what else? I can't reach out. Do you have them blocked, Pisces? Or maybe they tried to call or text or whatever. You didn't answer. But definitely they see that this situation was worth fighting for. They just didn't put the energy, time, and effort into it. Okay. All right. We wish this person well. I always say that. But the Page of Wands, we wish them well. We wish them well on their journey. We always want to send positive vibes. I am not financially stable. I don't know what comes next. I trusted you. I don't know what you want. You see? So this person could have been a bit confused, but clearly both of you are on different paths. And clearly they have faced their consequences of their actions, which was to tell you to move forward. What they don't get is they set up the karmic wheel. They set up the wheel to go forward with forward movement. Now, it was up to you, Pisces, to abide by this change, but I feel like a lot of you have. But they set up this moving forward energy. They asked for you to move on and you did. They asked for you not to bother them and you didn't. So they have to face that. I feel like this person has had to pick up and really move forward without you. Moon is in the reverse. Yeah. And we can't feel bad for them because, I mean, they were honest. I hid my feelings. And what else before we close this out? I don't want to let you go. That's that energy I'm talking about, where they didn't want to tell you the truth because they wanted that good energy around them. But I don't think you were being treated fairly, Pisces. I think you did the right thing pulling away from this, okay? All right, thank you so much. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live. And for other readings, leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for your energy and time in the chat. If you're watching this after the stream, please feel free to leave your comment in the comment section. I love to hear from you. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, donations, super chat, super thanks. Thank you so very much. I hope you stay blessed and well and safe. All those great things. Love and light to you all. Please, please, please keep your vibration high as possible. Take care, everybody. Love and light to you. Bye.